Hey guys, so I haven't done a video in a little bit, and I didn't plan on getting on right now. Still kind of in between awake and asleep, long story. All is well in the universe and stuff. Yeah, I had to do a little trip to the hospital. It's a long story. I'm totally fine though. Yeah, I'm on Geodin. I already planned on it, but some people in the neighborhood can't handle grandma in a Pink Floyd shirt. They think that's radical. That's just returning to my childhood. Oh, that's a bad signal. But anyway, I'm fine. It's a long story. I will get to it. I already talked to Got with the Teach. I kind of feel him behind it. He's that way, and then got with some students and everything checking in, but a lot of it's just been kind of getting with my old tribe at the moment. I'll talk more about it later. I want to talk about this because this is concerning to me. Okay, stuff, especially when it comes to things like I've been remember childhood music. Music is a big fucking thing. Obviously, but there is a case going on, and as I'm kind of catching up over the last 2 weeks. Oh, by the way, let me just say I am going to start a members only section, and it's going to be for like more of the political kind of stuff. Like if you want to see reads on, like I'll go ahead and read the insurrection and some other things coming up, because I know some people do want readings on that, but then other people are like, I don't want to see that political stuff. Okay, well that'll be members only and stuff. It's only gonna be like $4.99. I'll get it set up soon here. I'm gonna revamp some of my channel. So like I said, remember guys, I'm not gonna do missing person anymore. Spirit said stop and protect your eyes. That's a real thing. I know some things for those looking at the University of Idaho. A lot of people are questioning, and it's all weird. I already told you. I feel that roommates are innocent. I know. I haven't looked at much of the news, but I get the gist when I look at the thumbnails. I know people are still questioning, and it's unbelievable. Well, most murder cases are, especially something like that. That somebody, and how could they do it in so short a time? Well, they can. Okay, if they're high on rage or what the fuck ever. Okay, and it's just, but I've had to pull back. I'm trying not to watch any videos on that case, because then I'll start looking and here comes the darkness again. Okay, so I got to protect my eyes. Now I know even looking at fucking Trump's ass is darkness too. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I know some people kind of, I want to leave the channel. It's okay. I get it. I know you don't want to hear about that. That's why that's going to be members only. So if people want some of the political type of reads, I'll put into members only, for those who want that, and others who don't want to see it, you don't have to do it. And I'm only going to do $4.99 a month for that, and I'll probably do about 2 or 3 videos a week at least. Under that, I'm not going to do just one video a month. I mean, that'd be kind of lame of me. And I'll make sure they're good reads, don't worry. And take on some other, some of the controversial, but I don't want to point fingers, you know what I'm saying? I want to be very careful about that. But I'm going to be revamping, and one of the things I will let you guys know, like I said, I have an idea for an app that loves. I'm going to have one playlist that's going to be kids only. So I want to demonstrate what I can do with Oracle cards for kids. I'm going to make it kids only, so it'll reach kids. And then when I have enough of the playlist, I'm going to send it out to some groups and organizations. Hey, what do you think about getting an app going on and stuff? I've got some ideas. I've got some people I'm going to contact, but I want to get enough demonstrations of what I can do with Oracle cards. 15 minutes, give a message that's positive. Okay, and like I said, an app that's free for kids that gives love, not bullying. Okay, so once I get it all filled up, I know who some organizations. I'm still going to research and see if I can find somebody who's like, that's a great idea. It'd be nice to get paid for it, but if it comes down to, we can only do volunteer, fine. Let me clock 2 hours of my time a night at least to be open and just have a phone sit there and video chat with a kid and pull Oracle cards and talk. Okay, so which is totally fine. I mean, have an app that loves, and then of course, if somebody's really heavy over the edge, we got a number ready for them, so they can, there's numbers you can text for certain things like that, right? We want to be careful, okay, but we don't want to do nothing and leave kids only to a bully app. Okay, so that's my project. You'll see how that goes when I get it all done. But I'm going to do a revamping. I'm debating if I'm going to change the name of my channel even. Just kind of debating what I'm doing. Okay, so other things coming soon and stuff. And of course, Spirit Talk, I will continue that. Of course, I'm going to do that shit. But I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit, organize it a little better, art of war it. But that will be one of my playlists. Because I want to show and demonstrate what you can do. And then I'm going to send my playlist and go check me out. Okay, what do you think? And see if some people want to, yeah, let's get some people together and get it done. Okay, because we need to have some kind of backup plan as far as I'm concerned. A matter of fact, well, I'll look at it later. Let's talk about this right now. The one thing I do want to read here, which is a big thing going on, is we've got this case with Ed Sheeran, who is frustrated with accusations that he plagiarized Marvin Gaye's piece with his own 2014 hit Thinking Out Loud. Okay, so one of the things we got to understand, I mean, I write, but I don't write songs. I could write songs. I probably could if I could learn music. I'd have to kind of, put it together. But, I've written poetry and, I've written a lot, before. But there's 12 notes in music, and I know this even from dance. You got 12 notes. And even in dance, you have an 8 count. And I know even, when I was in dance a long time ago, I remember, sometimes people would accuse somebody of taking their moves. And be like, oh, she copied my moves. And I remember I kind of talked to my teacher, and I'm not saying this happened in Ed Sheeran, I'm just saying what she said when it comes to dance. And she said, everybody steals, everybody does that, nobody is original. Okay, that's what she said about dancers. That's not wrong. Everybody kind of borrows and does this, and then they kind of make it in their own thing, but it's all something borrowed somewhere. It's somewhere been done before, but there is original things like, Michael Jackson moonwalk, but maybe he got it from Jack Brown. I mean, I don't know. But did he completely invent that? He may have. He may have let me do this. That was very original when he did it, and everybody was shocked, right? Remember that. And then everybody did it, right? That's what they do. They fucking copy. Okay, dance people are going to copy. Oh, that looks cool. Let me do that. Okay? But music, I know there's copyright things and all that. But when it comes to music, I'm smart enough to know that there's 12 notes. So some things might sound a little similar, but it doesn't mean what is the intent of the writer. Okay, were they intentionally trying to take a tune and then, make it? Now, when I listen, and I'm just a rational person listening to music, I listen to it constantly. When I listen, and I've listened to Marvin Gaye many fucking times, I grew up with him. My parents did, what's going on and sexual healing, all that shit, all of it. But, the song, Let's Get It On, to me, when I listen to it, just a normal human being. And see, that's what I feel, instead of getting this musicologist, what a normal human being, when they listen, what does it sound like? Okay, and I know certain tunes, sometimes maybe somebody borrows something, and then maybe they go to that person permission because they want to graft in a song, and everything, and, they'll do things like that. But when I listen to the two songs, I mean, just rational listening, they don't sound alike to me. It doesn't sound alike to me. It's different. It's different. He's kind of more of a pop, and then Marvin Gaye is way more soul. I'm not saying Ed Sheeran doesn't have soul, don't get me wrong, but Marvin Gaye has way more of a soulful sound, and it's more, woo, let's get it on. It's a different tune, and Ed Sheeran is a different kind of, even watching the video, the dance, it doesn't sound the same to me. So are we splitting hairs with fucking notes just to get some money out of Ed Sheeran? And he's very defensive about it, to the point where he's like, I'm going to fucking quit music. If I lose this lawsuit, I'm done. Which I could understand that, like, you're accusing him of stealing something. And when I listen to the two, they don't sound similar. But then everybody wants to slice and dice and split hairs, and it all comes down to some notes on some sheets. But they don't sound different at all. And I know the rational mind's like, there's only 12 notes in music. Just like in dance, it normally goes by an 8 count. Okay? And, and just like, I know in dance, music, all the way it was, everybody fucking steals dance moves. That's the way it is. Everybody does that. Sometimes somebody might maybe come up with something original, like somebody had to start breakdancing and spin on their fucking head at one time. Then everybody did it. Somebody came, I don't know who started it. We couldn't possibly know. I mean, unless maybe somebody does. But, but then everybody, oh, that's cool, and everybody's going to take it. And people copy, and that's what they do because it's trendy, it's cool. But you've got 12 notes, so, a writer could technically be writing, and they're just they've got their own kind of thing going on, but obviously there's music that is all in there, and then muse. That's where music comes from, is the muse. We've got 9 muses, that we do have in mythology. That's what music. That's where the word comes from. Okay, the inspiration, you connect to a muse. When a writer writes, they're connecting to, muse inspiration. Okay, that's where music comes from. They're go, okay, let me tune into that inspiration, and that's kind of the mythology. The muses would get the music going. Okay, any songwriter is gonna say, yeah, I got a muse, I got somebody that inspires, and the majority of songs are about love. The majority of them are, almost all songs. I'm not saying every single one, but the majority are about love or romance or broken hearts or falling in love or whatever. A lot of them are broken hearted songs, though. The majority are. That's what speaks to a lot of people, because everybody has a broken heart. I've always said to people, you can't escape this world without a broken heart. You can't. Okay, so there are so many things, but yeah, here it is. This is just kind of scrolling, Facebook, because there's a lot of stuff. According to multiple reports that covered his copyright trial in front of Manhattan jury, Ed Sheeran was frustrated. Accusations that he plagiarized. Yeah, he's being accused of plagiarism. Okay, now certainly, like I said, I want to be careful of accusations. I'm just not seeing the similarity myself as a rational listener. And I think the average listener of music would not put the 2 and 2 together. Like an average, American or anywhere in the world listening to Ed Sheeran would think, oh, that sounds like Let's Get It On. It doesn't sound like it at all to me. Okay, so this makes me feel like, is somebody trying to, this little, because they know a little bit of note music and they want to try to twist and mess with the mind of a jury just to get a buck, which would be shameful, because Marvin Gaye is such an awesome singer. Okay, that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like cha-ching, okay, using Marvin Gaye's legacy to get money. Okay, but let me pull cards, because I want to be careful on that too. But I just, like I said, a rational, average mind listening to the 2 songs, I don't see the similarity. Almost all songs are going to be about love, or they're going to be maybe about, very romantic, or they're going to be about sex, or they're going to be about a broken heart. The majority of songs, when you look, your favorite songs are something like that. They could be happy love or sad love or broken, but the broken-hearted songs probably get the most play. But, that song is a really beautiful, kind of song. We've got the dancing, and it doesn't look like Let's Get It On. It looks like a romantic dancing song. Okay, I'm not saying it won't lead to something, with the romantic song. That's but he's doing his best. But I don't see the similarity. But I know there's only fucking 12 notes, and you can only write them in so many different ways. So to bump into something, and then somebody says, oh, that's similar. See this? No, oh, that's fucking petty. Okay, and I guess this lawsuit shit that goes on in America is very disturbing, and it's ridiculous. Karma's going to come back around. People sue for so many different things. Now, I know there's even the Facebook thing. If they're selling data, everybody's jumping on that. That's fine. Okay, because they shouldn't be selling our shit. Okay, it's like, yeah, I know you are. Come on, Facebook. Come on. It's hard to trust you. Okay, but so I could see that if people, let me throw in for that, because we kind of know there's, come on, and stuff. Everything stuff starts popping up, and I get it. Okay, but. That's one thing. Sometimes those classes, I'm pretty sure they stole my shit. Sold it or something. Come on. But this is petty to me. But I will read cards on it, because if I'm wrong or something, but when I look at him, I just don't feel that this guy, I feel like he's being taken advantage of. It's like, I mean, where is the similarity? Let's see. There's another one on Yahoo. Ed Sheeran is getting vulnerable with fans about his wife, Sherry. His wife has a cancer diagnosis. Oh, God. No wonder he's, it was horrible, teary-eyed, adding that he wrote 7 songs in 4 hours to cope with the pain he felt. So, see, that would make sense. Obviously this guy's got a heart. He's writing from the heart. And then it's like, oh, oh, my God. That's just...
What this year has taught me is
just kind of listen to him here.
Plans can change really quickly.
He's, yeah. And he's threatening to quit music. If he loses a lawsuit, if he loses a copyright trial, and I guess he's been sued before, from what I understand. But, this is, I mean, it's just, he looks like, pretty soulful kind of, person. He's very original. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, so Alanis Morissette and Ed Sheeran are going to fill in for American Idol. Oh man, it's too much. All right, so look it up. I mean, oh God, his grandmother just passed away. Are you serious? Why are you fucking with this guy? His grandmother just passed away. Ed Sheeran's beloved grandmother, who inspired his song "Nancy Mulligan," has passed away just a day ago. Oh Jesus, no, no, this. Oh no, no, no. I'm not, I just, I almost don't have to pull cards. I mean, I listen to the songs. They're very different. And like I said, 12 notes, you can only write so many ways. You're going to write, and then you're going to have a chorus. Everybody fucking has enough sense with that, right? Now, I know things can happen. Like, even Pink Floyd, there was the echoes, and then, wait, this Phantom of the Opera, there is kind of a similar tone in there. Okay, Pink Floyd, I heard the similar tone. You have to listen to echoes, and then da-da-da-da, you hear that. There's something there. It's so close. That was, I could see that, but these don't sound the same to me. Like the rational mind is, I don't understand. They're different type of energy, tune. I just, where are we putting this together? Are we that petty that let's get this sheet and that sheet of music and look at that and get a musicologist to break it down to destroy this guy and say he's a thief? Oh, that's fucking done. All right, let's check it out. Okay, and I'm downstairs. I haven't even gone upstairs, so we're just kind of deal with the board. Oh, sorry, I got a coffee stain. That's okay. We're going to do our best. I promise we'll do this for you, but I'm not feeling good about this. I see. This is the thing. America. I mean, sometimes lawsuits. Yes, I get it. Like I should really, sue the cops, but or that one doctor, but I'm not going to do that. Wonder Woman, doesn't sue the cops. Yeah, that's just not. I don't want to be that type of person, You know what I'm saying? But Ed, I'm not. Let's see the outcome, just what Spirit has to say, because this feels petty and this feels like we're splitting hairs. Now I know people have taken music. I think Ice Ice Baby was a big one. You remember that? There was some stuff. There's some controversy, but and we know Milli Vanilli. There was the lip syncing. That was a whole fiasco back in the day. But this feels like we're trying to get a buck. Okay, I mean it really does. I just he just. They don't sound similar, guys. And there's 12 notes, and sometimes something might sound, I feel like we're pushing it to get a buck. But let's see what the cards have to say. And I'm not trying to make up my mind before I pull cards. I'm just not feeling I could see if it was a similar tune. Like I could see the echoes and the Phantom of the Opera and da 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 da. I could kind of see that a little bit, but I just. Man, I'm just not seeing it. Okay, so I know this is a big thing. So let's it is Grandma just died. Are you fucking serious? Okay, I know. Ed, you're doing your best. Let's see what's going on. Especially all the music I've been listening to. I don't have a Ed Sheeran CD. He's more of a younger. I'm not saying don't listen, but when I've heard his stuff, it's good. I just, I don't know what's going on. What the fuck, America? Sue everybody over everything. Just like the McDonald's coffee lady. You split your coffee and it's McDonald's fault, It's like cha-ching. It's always a cha-ching. Gotta sue somebody. Oh, God. But just to think that the guy might give up all his singing when he's got all these fans and and then writing for his wife. Oh God, you're just kicking a man when he's down. I feel that's what's happening, but let's see what the cards say. I know I'm trying not to go in biased, but I'm a reader and that's what I feel. Fucking done. Sorry I'm swearing a lot, guys. I'm a little tired. It's all right. But I'm in my groove. I'm good. Fucking done. We'll look at some other doing his best. It's all right. Okay, come on, you're shuffling too much. Just give me a minute. I always go by spirit. So sometimes, once in a while, I've had people go, "You shuffle too long." It's like, well, get up here on video and do it yourself. But I bet it'll be a little scary, won't it? Yeah. So shut up. I shuffle as long as I want. Okay, there we go. All right, Ed. Let's see what's going on for you, man. Let's talk about it. And like I said, I'm trying not to be biased, but that's what I feel. Obviously, I'm a reader. I'm gonna feel shit. And just listening to the song, it's common sense. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles reversed. So Four of Pentacles, you can look at the guy. It is a reversal. Okay, so we can see, you can see that kind of sitting there, kind of stirring in there. That is Capricorn energy. And you see that fist. Okay, so somebody's about, the money. It's definitely about the money, but a reversal. Okay, when you got that, somebody wanted to hold on to money. So we've got a whole claim here. Oh, I'm entitled to this, that, but it is reversed, and we got that fist. And, also being a little too, like I said, that rigid, kind of rigid pettiness kind of energy going on there. And look at that brick. Oh, brick in the wall. Yeah. Okay, he's sitting on a brick in the wall. And so that just makes you feel like we might be kind of doing a little mental thing here. Let's just speak to some bricks in the wall and push our thing here. So I'm not a fan of that. And then, of course, we got the checkerboard, right? Okay, so we got, this is a battle here. We've got a battle going on and everything. All right, so let's kind of go ahead. So we know money is involved, of course, but we got that firm, stern, and we're trying to, be saying, this is mine, and, here we go. All right, the opposing energy. Okay, so we do have the Chariot. So once again, we got a checkerboard. Check it out. Okay, we're doing Spiral Tarot. Let me just look up Ed Sheeran's birthday, because that can be helpful going in. If he is a Cancer, that'd be awesome. Maybe he is a Cancer. And I know, you could get... It depends. I mean, there's so many different singers. I know Sagittarius can be very common of singers because getting up there, singing, having the courage, Leo energy, fire. But then you also could have water, too. Those seem to be very common. Ed Sheeran's birthday. Okay, when's he born? Come on. 2/17. Okay, so he's an Aquarian. Oh, this makes sense, actually. That makes sense. So, and a lot of times with, let me just pull up here for a second, with Aquarian energy, can be very revolutionary. Okay, so, and very, dance to the beat of their own drum. So where Pluto is in Aquarius, which it looks like that is the signal for the age of Aquarius. Yeah, we're here. I thought it was going to be the procession like a lot of people. No. Except I'm not, God will even, have humans on this planet, when that happens. But definitely Pluto did go into Aquarius on March 23rd, guys. So a major shift happened with that. Okay, and stuff. Why wouldn't it be the age of Aquarius? That was kind of that would make sense, especially Pluto. Okay, because it's revolution. It takes a long time. But yeah, it looks like 2/17. 1991. Oh, he's just a little guy. He could be my son and stuff. And age 32. So obviously, he's very different. Okay, he's from England and everything. So on top of it, he's from England. So his, I'm sure he's probably had pretty eclectic, music taste, like I do too. So he probably listens to that. But I know what people do. He took off. And people did it, they want to take advantage. There could be that stuff. But yeah, he's okay. So February 17. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Yeah, that's February. Yeah, that's Aquarian, right? Let me double check that because Pisces always confuse me. Hold on. Just unless I'm wrong. What sign is February 17th in astrology? Just make sure. Yeah, it is Aquarius. Okay, I just want to make sure. I just wanted to double check that and make sure. Okay, so obviously he's going to kind of go in, he's going to be more, future oriented music. That's probably why I listen to the older stuff. So older people, may not listen to this sort of stuff, but the younger people will. He's going to speak to that energy. Okay, so that makes sense. The one thing about it though, I apologize. This is the Emperor card. My apologies. This isn't the Chariot. Okay, so that makes sense. But we got the checkerboard. There it is, though. Okay, so we got the God of War energy going on here. This is tough energy. This could. I know there's been copyright claims for a lot, but this could really set a precedence that if he loses, a lot of musicians might get mad about it. Now I know there's copyright this that I get it why people want to protect their music. Remember, what was that? Oh God, those different little music things where you could download for free. Remember when that was going on? I can't remember the name of that site, but everybody knows what it was. You could download, and no, that's not good. You shouldn't do that. I get it, but this just feels like splitting hairs here. So yeah, we got that God of War energy. So yeah, I mean it's about money and it's a war, and let's kind of see what's going on. So let's go ahead and look at kind of what's kind of hidden. Let's look at some hidden motives. Now I want to split it since I'm going to do a court case here, and upstairs is my thought deck. That's fine though. This is working well. I'm going to go ahead and do the plaintiffs over here, and then I'm going to do Ed over here. So I'm going to kind of split it this way, and this is kind of the hidden area. Let me just do two each side. Princess of Pentacles, okay, and I believe we have a female that is, but that's a younger energy that is suing from the estate. And it kind of almost looks like him just a wee bit. Seven of Wands. He's standing up for himself. He's got it. He's standing up for himself. He's upset. He's made some statements. He's upset. Yeah, I understand. But I do have Six of Wands reverse. It's not over. This is just in the hidden that he's kind of feeling defeated. Okay, at the moment and stuff, and of course, a wife having cancer, then his grandma just died. Yeah, he's probably feeling defeated. He's trying on one end trying to stand up for himself, but he feels like, I keep being defeated, and it's just every time I turn around, I'm getting kicked down. Okay, and then this energy here, when I go to the plaintiff, I've got the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so which could feel like kind of, a trapped and struggling and kind of blind kind of energy. And then we've also got the Princess of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Princess of Pentacles also can be about, like the announcer. It could also be a page, the announcer of money to come. The one good thing about this, at least in Ed's favor, is, they may be reaching, but this could make it more difficult. I mean, to convince the jury that this is, he stole it. I mean, that's going to come down to intent and all kinds of things. And can this mixologist, are they going to really mess with their mind enough to be like, oh, see, this. It's petty. And so they don't have much of a leg to stand on with the Princess of Pentacles reversing. That's one good thing. At least I feel so. I just feel it's reaching, guys. It's reaching. It's not like that tune is just, like if somebody was to do Queen, we will rock you, boop, 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 boop. You would know if that was taken. This doesn't sound like it at all. Okay, just give you the example. But yeah, Eight of Swords. Let me just look at this for a minute. Give me a moment. Yeah, actually when I look at this, I don't feel this is the plaintiff because they're not blind, but I feel like, just like she's blind, it's almost like trying to pull the wool over the eyes, and just, it just, and Eight of Swords reverse, the one thing about it, it'll try to come across the way that they've been slighted or hurt or wounded is a hard sell. Okay, especially when the music is so different sounding. I feel like they're trying to give an impression of like being hurt, wounded, or this, that, and I just feel it's a hard sell. Okay, now let me do one more over each one. Let me kind of look at that. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, that almost kind of looks like him. Now, one of the things, the Eight of Pentacles, what we've got here is just, he works hard, he's employed, and he he has a co-writer sometimes, but just kind of, he's doing the work. Okay, he's an artist. This guy is working hard and just trying to master, each thing, each tune, each song, do better. So this makes me feel, I don't see a copy thing here. There's no Seven of Swords here. He's doing the work. So this makes me feel whatever with his craft, with his art, it's his. Okay, it's an honest work. It's Sun in Virgo. It's an honest work. Okay, honest living here. Nothing shady here so far. Okay, just in giving that. That's just straight Eight of Pentacles, doing the work, sitting there, doing the work. Okay, himself. Okay, trying to master the craft. No, never mind. It almost looked like a guitar, but it's not. I almost jumped on that. And then on the other side, Princess of Wands reverse. More of that, like they're trying to initiate, like these could be the pages as well, initiate like this money and how they, and I just don't feel the energy is very lacking here. I mean, it's like you're talking about, dipping into his pockets and saying he intentionally, woefully stole this song. The good thing about it, it just feels like it doesn't have enough kick to be able to win. Okay, but I'm not done. That's kind of the hidden area. I just don't feel, it doesn't, like I said, it already didn't feel right. But so far with here, he's coming to his defense, but he's feeling kicked down. So don't worry, this isn't the end game here with that, with the Six of Wands reverse. But it's just so many, his wife and then now grandma. Oh, got it. But he's doing the work here. Okay, so that shows me it's his. He's doing the work. Okay, let's kind of look at some energies we got. The moon reversed. To me, with the reversal of the moon, there's no deception here. He's not trying to be deceitful. Okay. Stuff. It's, he's trying to be clear. Three wands, three wands. Obviously, he's from another country, kind of looking outward. He's been wanting to get his, he has dreams. I know it's a woman, but looking outward, kind of say America, yeah, it can be the promised land too, and everything, and wanting to be ambitious and everything, and now he's, this is America. They sue everybody, but, patience. Okay, we got that. That normally is Archangel Michael. Have patience and stuff. This is a process and everything. We got that sun or that Sagittarius energy here. Okay, so if he just stands in his power, which he definitely is doing, be a warrior, normally what we want to have happen will happen. But let's go ahead and see. Hold on. What's at the crown? Ooh, Hangman reversed. Okay, so one thing's about that is Neptune. Okay, that is the Neptune planet, and everything. And so it's kind of like, it is reversed, which is good. Oh, we even got the rainbow in the background. Okay, that's cool. But, they're kind of like stringing him up and, doing all this stuff. But, he seems to be, he's brought in his guitar. He's trying to break it down. He's explaining how he did the song, how he wrote it. From what I understand, he's breaking down everything from start to finish with his co-writer and how they kind of constructed the song. What was the inspiration? I feel that's one of the things, like he's kind of up there and he's like, oh, I'm trapped, I'm struggling. But there's some power in that. I feel that's going to help him because they could go this little shit with notes, but this was the inspiration. This is what made me do it. This is what made me sing it. And even it was stuff with his wife going on. Well, that can make a person right. Here comes the muse, right? But Neptune especially, which can be, especially about, the inspiration and piercing the veil and all that. It's magical. It can be magical. Okay, so let's kind of go ahead and look at the present here. Oh, let me come down, guys. Sorry. High Priestess reversed. Okay, so, yeah, it's, one of the things about that, we're kind of going into the darker areas of, the High Priestess that is a tough one. The poor guy's, having to, he's been going through this for a while and having to kind of descend in this. I know Pluto energy has been kind of tough and everything, but, one things about it, those things, whatever, things in secret, they'll come out. Okay. That's one thing about it, no matter what. So, let's kind of go ahead and see, energy, Nine of Pentacles and stuff. Now, Nine of Pentacles, one of the things about that could definitely be in abundance and everything like that. Normally can be a positive card for me. I normally have a good feel, that, a lot of that he's achieved abundance and, doing well for himself. He's trying to do well for his family. I know how people can get like that when okay, she's almost, it normally shows a woman, but that's okay. Still, the wife and everything, achieved a lot, but, and the Magician and everything. This, that's the main thing, just kind of, he needs to stand in his power and everything. Let's kind of go ahead and look what we got. And that's the main thing, Mercury, being honest. And also Mercury, especially ruling the third house, which is, Gemini twins, a lot of that, with, the mind, writing, communication, music, it can influence. Okay, so hopes and fears, Six of Swords reversed. One of the things I think a lot of us are hoping that he doesn't go away and never sing again. Okay, but he's he seems pretty firm on that. At least he's just done with it. But I got the Two of Cups in the outcome. Okay, so that's actually good. Give me a moment here. Oh, give me a stretch here. What do I think the Two of Cups is saying? So one of the things about the song, and I could get a strike if I played it. Two of Cups, that's about love. That's about love. That's what it is. Let's kind of take a look at it. That's about love. Okay, it's a love song. There's millions of love songs. There's many love songs. Almost every song is a love song. Okay, and the good thing is that I feel somewhere in there, him kind of breaking down, explaining it's smart. This is a love song that I wrote. I feel that instead of breaking down to some technicalities and things like that, they're going to say, it's a love song. He wrote a love song. Looking at the Eight of Pentacles and his energy and standing firm in his power, and he's been kicked down and all that. I feel like, the jury, especially ending with the Two of Cups, can be very positive. Like, oh, toast. Woo, we made it, honey. That thing. I just don't see a big cashing out in here. That's one thing. Okay, that they could win. Where do they have a leg to stand on? Stuff. He seems like he's being pretty open. I mean, they're going to war, but it really feels like they're just kind of stringing him up, hangman. But it is reversed that he's going to get off the cross, or and everything, and get out of the struggle. That's one thing. He's going to get out of the struggle. And things like that. I do believe that. But just looking at the Princess of Pentacles reverse and the page, and the Princess of Wands reverse, which can be also the pages, the announcers, I just feel like what they're presenting is just not holding weight. And especially with the Four of Pentacles reverse, that really just kind of, feeds back to me that, they're just kind of being weird about the money. Okay? It's petty. It's petty. And stuff. And how much money do you need from Marvin Gaye's estate? I'm sorry, I don't trust it, And like I said, there's 12 notes, and maybe, this little note sounds similar. That, just leave the guy alone. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. This is a new deck. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic. So let's see what it says. Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. And so, really with that, I also kind of look at there it is. I want you to kind of look at that real close. What do you see? You see the doves, but you see music notes. Yes, music notes. I love this deck. This is a new one. So I've got this. This girl is dancing, feeling good about herself. Music notes, doves, peace. I feel he's going to get his peace. Because look at that. Just she's free, peace, music notes. Okay. I got some good decks. Okay. But yeah, just, people, mirror reflections, man, guys, please. But this looks good, like dancing, free, the music. That makes me feel like the music's going to continue. If because like he said, I lose, I'm done. Well, I see music notes, and I see those doves, and that's peace. Okay, that's also freedom, and that's also after the rain. Oh, here comes that little dove. That's right. Okay, that's good. But right now, there is a storm. As I say that, it coming. Don't worry, Ed. It coming. But right now, there's a storm. And it's up. Every hurricane comes to an end, is what it says. So this is, he's in the storm. I know. There's in Hollywood, always somebody got to be suing somebody. Somebody got, just like Michael Jackson got sued. And I know some people would be like, why did he fight it? Except it even says in the Bible, if someone sues you, give them the money. Okay, it does say that in there. I'll have to find it later. He's probably just, just like, if somebody steals your jacket, give him your pants or some, shit like that is in the Bible. So he's doing, they're suing me, just give them the money. Okay, and stuff. Let them live with it. Thorns. Oh, that's the tough part, Ed. Weave together the crown you deserve. I know. Jesus had a crown of thorns. I know, that sucks, right? So, but this is roses. Let's strip the, it looks like we don't have to do that, okay? And stuff. We're going to have roses, and we're going to come up roses here. I really feel he's going to win this case. And stuff. And like I said, I could be wrong, but I just, ending with Two of Cups is pretty positive. It's a love song. Fucking, the jury's got to be like, oh, come on, leave the guy alone. A voyage. You already have all the answers. Okay, so somewhere in there, he's got it. I feel he's going to be fine. And stuff. And even the jury is going to be like, yeah, people can do that. And also even Lioness, earned all stripes and stuff. He's, I know it's a feminine, there's some feminine energy in here, but, he's earned his success. That's what it's saying. He's earned his success. Okay, and even there's she's holding a book that says fairy tales, love songs, fairy tales. Okay, she's reading a book. Yeah, he's probably inspired by fairy tales, just like all of us. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. I said, once he gets with his storm and it's over, because I feel he's going to win the case. He won another one in the past. This is a little tougher. The Marvin Gaye estate, they've done this before, and I think the other one there might have been some legitimacy. They don't sound the same. To the average listener, I don't hear the same thing. I really listened. I mean, I really tried. I know Marvin Gaye's music, guys. My parents had it, and I'm like, where's the similarity? They're not even singing about the same. They're singing about love in a way, but they're not singing about the same fucking thing. Okay, it doesn't sound similar at all. And I guess maybe some music people would argue with me. Well, on this little, fucking done. The average listener doesn't hear similarity. Okay, there's 12 notes. Feast, slow down, and celebrate yourself. I feel in the end he'll be able to celebrate and just be like, celebrate the win. Okay, he just and it's up. And it says, "Princess, you can be your own knight." I feel his wife is a big inspiration with making him a knight. She's a princess. But Two of Cups ending is pretty good. It's a love song. Okay, and I don't see any, Seven of Swords, some sneakiness, nothing. If anything, the moon reversed, that really there's no deception, is what I get. Now, I know I didn't pull the sun innocence necessarily, but, the moon reversing, there is kind of some twisting and trying to confuse and stuff, but I don't get deception on this. And temperance, I know having patience with this has got to be frustrating, especially with, what he is suffering with right now. And maybe that's why Spirit's like, nah, we're not going to stick it to him. He's been through enough and everything. He's been through enough, geez, and everything. But, I do respect songwriters. There are times stuff it's taken, or maybe there's a little thing and it just like certain things are Queen, and stuff. If people took certain, notes, you would know if they took Queen because it's so distinctive. Their stuff is so distinctive, and everything, like We Will Rock You, you would know that. The one bites the dust, dun, 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 you would know that. But this, I don't hear the similarity. I just can't do it. And stuff, and this whole splitting hairs, it's 12 notes. Okay, you could bump into something maybe slightly similar, but it looks like, per this, he wrote it. And because he writes songs, and he had a co-writer and all that, but he's working on perfecting to make each song better and better. That's him. Okay, he doesn't look like a thief to me. All right, so that's where I kind of stand on the Ed thing. Let's just wish him well, that he skates through this, because it looks like, it's just cha-ching. It's just another cha-ching in Hollywood. And prayed for you, Ed. Wish you the best. Okay, I don't think, hopefully the jury is not, they confuse them so much that they would actually put you down for it. There has to be everybody would have to agree. And if I was saying, I'd be like, what? It doesn't sound similar. I don't, it's another love song. It's a different thing. Marvin Gaye's talking about getting it on, and it's more of a kind of, dancing, be a little romantic before getting it on. I mean, it's not even the same intent. Okay, all right, have a good one, guys. That's just me and my tarot cards.